Right. So what do we have here? We have a situation where they would like us to pretty much pull through all the events that we see. So typically with these, you're really trying to place to see if this is an asset or a liability or going to the income statement. And we know that accruals are liabilities. So that's 230. You're increasing a liability. We know it's going to end up here as a liability. Just adding that across, I know that's 2725, right? Advertising is an expense. I'm going to pull that through over here. The bank, so you started with 7912. The adjustment is 1175. So that's going to go in here. So 7912 plus 1175. That's 9087. Capital is going to come through as a kind of credit. Closing inventory. So of course you're going to have closing inventory as a credit, 6590, but you're also going to have it as an asset, 6590 as a current asset. Depreciation is an expense, 821. Drawings, if you like, in the statement of financial position, 14,700. Fixtures and fittings. This is accumulated, so we're increasing the accumulation. So we're going to go 945 plus 821 is 1766. Fixtures and fittings remain a cost as an asset. Interest is an expense, 345. Light and heat, there's an adjustment of sorts, so we're going to add that 1587 to the 706, and that is 22. That's an expense, isn't it? Yes, so that's an adjustment, 2293. A loan is a liability, so you have a liability of 10,000. You have opening inventory, 5215, and you have prepayments. So what we have here with prepayments is that we have an opening balance, and then I can see that we have two adjustments. So we have 485 plus, so the 485 plus the 927, take away the 281. So we have a total asset adjustment of 1131. Right, and let's carry on further down. What do we have below? Purchases is an expense, so we have 75921. Purchase ledger control account is a liability, 14,000. Rent and rates, so we have an expense here, and we have an adjustment to rents and rates, reducing that. So 38,000. Take away the 927. Right, so we have an income statement. It's an expense, isn't it? 37073. We have revenue, which is a credit, 15825. The sales ledger control account, we have a debit, and then we have this offsetting it. Right, we have 9,500. Take away the 1175. Maybe that was a bad debt of some sort. That brings us to an asset figure of 8325. Then we have a VAT control account. It's a credit, so it'll stay as a credit, 11453. And you have wages, which is an expense, and then you have there as an expense, 62959. Yes, and those are the key elements there. I think what you're constantly trying to do here is always to recognize this is expense, this is a liability, this is an asset, this is income, and when you know what it is, you know that first of all, I mean this is the profit statement of profit or loss, and this is the statement of financial position, so you can easily figure very quickly what's going on with these, and that's how you do that. Please add those up, and they should add up. I mean, all we were literally doing was putting these things in the right columns, and then you're there. But otherwise, your task is to always find what these are very quickly, and then that will guide you in where these will go. And that's an asset, if you like. That's in your income statement. That's a liability. That's an expense. That's an expense. That's the asset. That's the accumulated depreciation. That's drawings. That's an expense, and that kind of happens to the. That's an expense. Well, that's coming off cost of sales as well as an asset. So yeah, and that's how we do. That's capital. That's asset, expense, and liability. All right. Awesome. Great stuff.